She got Mr. Transaction Engineer himself, live and living color, baby. No fly real estate entrepreneur in the face of the globe. I swear to God. Thank y'all for joining me today, man. I'm sitting in my new subject to home, baby, with the pool in the backyard. Yeah. If y'all been following me, you know that we got this one under contract about a month and a half ago. About a month and a half ago, we just closed on it a couple of weeks back, and I'm gonna tell you what I just stumbled across. What I just stumbled across, y'all. We'll get ready to get out of here. We had a couple of tenant buyers come in here to get the property. It's outdated. It need a wallpaper and all that good stuff. It has wallpaper, but man, my thing is I love to get in light. Like a property like this, I could come in here, spend some money, get somebody to paint it. But guess what? The people gonna put their own color, paint colors on the property themselves. So why waste money when you can just take a discount on the back end? Just say you're supposed to get 30,000 down. Well, Mr. Tenant Buyer, um, I knock off 5 grand. You take care of the paint. Like it's always, you can always barter and trade and negotiate, y'all. So don't get caught up. Oh, I gotta spend all this money to fix it up. Guess what? Somebody with bad credit, they don't care how the property is. They want it. Somebody that can't get a house, but want to get they can't get a house the traditional way, but they're ready to get a house for their family to live in. Guys, they don't care. They would do a lot of this work themselves. Because you go and waste that money and paint these properties, guess what? They're gonna come and change the color anyway to what they want. So check this out. I'm gonna do a quick walkthrough of the property. If y'all remember this one, we got this last month. We got it under contract last month. Now you got this old wallpaper that has to come down, but like I told the tenant buyers, y'all can do that. I knock out 5 grand. So we had about 3 or 4 people came through here today. And I repeat, I do not show houses like an agent, like a realtor. I have nothing against realtors. I work with them all the time. I love the creative realtors, the investor friendly realtors. But I love them. They know, they're more open minded. You have a lot of realtors that just close minded, only know how to do the traditional stuff. And that's not good for anybody. Let me give you a quick walkthrough. Debachi, thank you, man. I can't wait for you to come to the class. We're gonna have some fun. So this is one, y'all. It's very outdated now. It is outdated. Look at her. This the wallpaper your grandmama got in the house. Look, you got the old cabinets, the old countertop, but you could paint this stuff. Like if I was gonna come in here and do something, I wouldn't do nothing but paint. You can keep the knobs. The knobs are good. I probably would paint these cabinets white. This wallpaper, y'all, you can paint over this. Put some kills, paint right over it. Paint over it. Then you got this old paneling room. This the brown room. This is very outdated. Very outdated. I had a couple buyers came in. They said, "Whoa." Now I love this sunroom right here. It's a nice sunroom. You can come out here and meditate. Put you some flowers out here or something. Got the pool down here. We got to get this cleaned up. Plenty of pollen in there. Also, I love this back. I love the back part right here because you got a jacuzzi tub down there. So you got a jacuzzi. Pretty lovely. We're gonna go out there. This door is locked. Um. So yeah, it's very outdated. Let me let y'all see this front part. Now this room is okay. The carpet is pretty good. So we can get away with a good carpet cleaning in here. If we was gonna do something, this wallpaper here, man, they got wallpaper everywhere. 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 Let's go upstairs. It's 2 ways up also. But like I say, I like to get in light, y'all. Light as possible. Now this bathroom here, of course, got to be painted. So our thing is we're gonna show it to a couple of people right now. See what we can get the highest offer, and we get it a good enough down payment. Then we're gonna let it go. Let it go. This is a $550,000 house, so we're asking about. I want 50 down, but in this condition, I'm gonna be honest, we won't get 50. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. We have to come in here, paint it, make it real nice to get that 50 down. But like I said, we're gonna pass this on to the end buyer and give them a discount. All this stuff is outdated, man. But you can paint this stuff some good paint, make it look brand new. Like if I would come in here, the only thing I would do is paint. Do painting. Paint the whole place, spray it out. Sometimes when all the colors are matching, you can just touch up the walls. When all the colors are matching, you can just touch up the walls. Like all this stuff gotta go. Plus, they started painting right here, but I guess they ran out of paint. They decided they didn't want to paint anymore. Yeah, so I'm looking, I'm gonna be realistic. On this property, we probably get about anywhere from about 10. It's another bedroom. We probably get about 10 to 20,000 down on this one. About a good 10 to 20,000 down on this one. I can't take 10. I don't care. This is a $500,000 house. I gotta have at least 20. At least 20,000 down on this one. And that's like 5%. That's like 5%. And I always, like I tell my students, take no less than about 7% down on these properties. Unless it need a little TLC, like this was very outdated. Look at the garage right here. So this one has a little bike in here. He said at work, y'all, I thought I was gonna be able to take me a bicycle home, motorcycle home. The seller still got some stuff. He's coming to get it out. But yeah. So this is a $550,000 house, man. We got in for, it's vacant. Man, we got in for $5,000. $5,000. No cap. Man, these deals out here, you gotta know how to find it. Oh, this is why I started video. So I was over here, right? Because the house still vacant. When the house is vacant, like when a house gets behind on payments, right? The bank will send a BPO agent out to the property. What is a BPO? Glad you asked. It's a broker's price opinion. So they will send the agent out to the house. We're going downstairs. They will send the agent out the house to give an idea. You know, what's the house worth? What's the value? Is it vacant? Because if it's vacant, they will bring their butts in here. If it's vacant, the freaking banks, they still think it's their property. Even though they got the debt, they don't own the property. Remember that. So if they change the locks on the property that you still own, you can go right back in there and change the locks. Or you can call them and get a key. But it's your house. You can break in your own house and change the locks and call the bank. Hey, stop bringing y'all butt over here. Man, I'm telling you, they're aggressive. They'll come send somebody to break in, change all the locks. All the locks. The basement pretty cool. I don't know what's this. Now the light got a look like electrical issue with the lights, unless those bulbs are blown. And I also noticed something with the furnace. We got a house so cheap, y'all. I didn't do. We got the property so cheap. I rarely do home inspection since I've been doing this stuff for so long. I come in and check the main components and look like everything is working. Hot water heater. The only thing we got to get done too also is the pool. Everybody who see that pool, we got the old picture up. when the pool was looking good. Now we got a little gangrene. Got a little gangrene in the water. Need to get this grass cut. Let y'all see this pool. I'm finna take a dive, baby. It's the transaction going in. He's going in. Psych. Hey, check this pool out. We got a green one, baby. I'm finna go on this diving board, y'all. You daring to jump in this green water? Let's get it. Hey, let me stop before I fall in this water. Y'all gonna be laughing. Yeah, man. Yeah, so we got this one for $5 grand. The seller was mad because he bought this property and he said the agent didn't do no kind of inspection. So when he got the property, it's all kind of issues and things wrong with the property. Let y'all see. But it's a nice house, man. It's outdated, no doubt, but the way we got it, we're gonna cash flow. The payments on it 2,200. We're gonna cash flow 3,500 on it. So this one property is gonna bring in $1,300. 1,300. Our payment that we took over payment, I think is interest rate 2%. 2% PITI VA loan. The seller had a VA loan. Took it over, baby. And we're gonna be getting 1,300 a month. 1,300 a month. And the thing I like about it when we sell them on the lease option, guess what? I need to get this trash. Guess what? When we sell them on the lease option, we're not responsible for the repairs. The tenant buyer is. That's what I love. That's why I love to put them out there on the lease option. Unless it's one that I want to keep and I'm cash flowing really good. This one right here, I love the cash flow on it. So if the tenant buyer don't buy within 2 years, I may just keep it and just rent it out. Sick, they get more money. So you want to, I'm in the trash can. You want to keep some and you want to sell some. Keep some, sell some. Sometimes you got to flip something to put a little cash in your pocket. But at the end of the day, cash flow is king. I don't care about all the other stuff. You can wholesale and make them checks and all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, just say you don't close on a deal. You don't close on the deal for a month or two or three. You still got that cash flow coming every month. And that's what I love about these creative financing deals. Because you can build your cash flow up. This one house gonna net me 1,300 a month, y'all. 1,300 a month. Imagine that. Now you got 5 of them. Because remember, a lot of people got good interest rate a couple years ago. A lot of people got good interest rate. They were down to 2%, 3%. This is where we at now. So the properties you take over, guess what? You getting a low payment, man. My God. It's like the best time to be alive in this business. The properties you gonna end up taking over, y'all. Gonna have a low payment on it. You could cash flow. We're gonna eat 1,500, well, 1,300 a month off this property. Got a little potential right here. This is another room. This is the other part of the basement that's not even closed in. So this whole part, you got a whole nother side over here in the basement that can be closed in and turned into a couple of more rooms. You need a bathroom down here. But other than that, man, this is a great house. Good bones, no mold. Doesn't smell like mold in the basement or nothing. None of that stuff. Oh, all right. So back to the money, y'all. The list. Why I said I was talking about the BPO agent, right? Let me turn these lights off because I got to go. Um, but I'm talking about the BPO agent. Why? Guys, listen to me. It's a golden nugget. Golden nugget. You got any questions, put in the chat. This will be a short video. Golden nugget. BPO agents. If you go to any of these houses, right, they vacant. If they're vacant, they usually will have a sign with the company information on there. If you can find one of these agents, and a lot of them do short sales, you see some at vacant properties sometimes, the ones that putting the signs on the windows that the property is vacant. They come in and winterize the property. They are loaded with leads. They are loaded with leads. They get the leads before they get on the list. These agents get the leads before they get on the pre-foreclosure list. They know they got the ones that they know that's vacant. And I love vacant pre-foreclosure because they're gone. There's no attachment to the properties. They're gone. Like, some of these pre-foreclosure people are still in them and, they kind of nervous and they don't really want to sell. That's why another important question too is to ask the seller, do you want to sell your house or do you want to keep it? That right there gonna let you know if you're gonna be able to buy the house or not. They say I want to keep it. Well, give them some ideas on how to keep it. And if they can work it out with the bank or file a bankruptcy to stop the sale, it may work out. If they can't, then you can go ahead and buy the house. Everything is negotiable. But if they want to keep the house, 9 times out of 10, they're gonna try to stay in it. Where the lights at? But man, I'm telling you. And then, matter of fact, I met one over here the other day. Cause see, when it's on the list, when they already been coming out here to the properties, if you don't contact the bank and tell them somebody's living in the house, they're gonna keep sending the agent by once a month to check on it. They're gonna come inside the property, take some pictures, the same crap every month. Come inside, take pictures, and send it back to the bank. You get in contact with them people. Boy, you in there. This BPO agent I met today. Not today, last week. Guess what? She worked for 4 different banks. 4 different banks. 4 different banks. I got her number, guess what? We're going out to lunch next week. And guess what I told her? Whatever leads you, any leads you have, if we can make a deal, I'm gonna give you $1,000. Guess what she said? I got plenty of them. Promise you on everything I love. Her eyes lit up. Man, the cheap banks only get them like $20, y'all. 20 to $50 to do a freaking BPO. What you gonna do with $20? You can barely get gas with that now. So these cheap banks give these people $20 to $50. They come out and take pictures. Then they got to go on their phone and answer a lot of questions, just like they doing an appraisal, almost. They got to answer a lot of questions, man, for $20 to $50. I told that lady I'd give her $1,000. Her eyes got so big, I was like, jackpot. But I noticed because back between '08 and 2013, man, we did over 300 short sales. And man, I was meeting these agents doing the BPOs. I meet out at the property to do the BPO. Because when you're doing a short sale, the bank will order a BPO or an appraisal. BPO or an appraisal, they'll get that done. And you gotta meet the people out there. Any questions, put in the chat. But when you're doing a short sale, you have to meet the people out at the property. The appraiser or the BPO agent, which is a realtor that works for the bank, that does BPOs for the bank. And the BPO is a broker price opinion. They just Said they just say what they think the house is worth. Most of them don't care. They're getting, remember, $20 to $50. So do you really think they're gonna come out to the property? We meeting next week and it's on. It is on. Let me lock this. Let me see y'all got any questions, man. I'm trying to get this lockbox closed out. And see, bingo. Okay, they got a key still on here. Yeah, man, so we got a good deal on this. Y'all, the deal's out here. But that nugget I gave y'all right there, you gonna have the first dibs on the property. You got the first dibs. They're not on the list. By the time these properties, these pre-foreclosure hit a list, man, everybody and their great grandmama, everybody and their great grandma got that list. They marking it to them. Yeah, man, we got us one, man. So we've been averaging just in Georgia alone, we getting about 2 or 3 per month. 2 or 3 of these subject twos per month. You could go outside your state, but keep in mind you gotta have boots on the ground. You don't have boots on the ground, it's gonna be hard to do a lot of stuff. But you gotta have people come and put the lockbox on the houses, um, get stuff done. You might have to have contractors come out here and meet people. Like it's all type of different variables. So if you're gonna invest outside your area, I would say have you some boots on the ground. Somebody can get to these properties. And these subject tools, man, are wealth builder. These are what you keep in a portfolio. And once you get them almost paid off or halfway paid down, you may not want to sell it on the lease option. I got properties, man. I've received like 4 or 5 tenant buyers over several years. Now they paid off, so we just rent them out. So that's the beauty of it, man. Or you could sell them. It's only if you're gonna get a bigger project though. I'm just selling them so you can ball. So you can ball and go get some liabilities. You sell it, go get you a bigger property. Go get you some commercial stuff with some real cash flow coming in. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 a month. Let me see if we got any questions, man. Thank y'all for joining me too. We lit today. VRG Home Solution, how you doing? Debachi, thank you. Debachi just bought the Subject 2 Masterclass course. I forgot about that. Look in the description, y'all. Next Subject 2 Masterclass coming up this month. We teach you everything from A to Z on how to do these deals. A to Z. We hold your hand. We encourage you to bring deals. After you talk to them on the phone and close them out, we encourage you to bring deals so we can help you close them out. You just need to gather the information, such as how much they owe on the property. Are they behind on the payments? Do they need repairs? How much are the payments? All of that good stuff. And you send it in to us, and then our job is to help you close out. You also get 60-day email support. If you got a hot lead while you within this 60-day time frame, we're gonna get on the phone. Me personally, I'm gonna get on the phone and help you close the deal out. But you gotta gather the information first. I need to know why they selling, how motivated they are, all that good stuff. So look in the description, sign up for the Subject 2 Masterclass. If you are years ago, I didn't have the masterclass. Just email us and we'll let you in for a great price, like very cheap. You already bought the course, so we want to get you in and get you going, get you started, baby. Put some fire under that button. Put the jumper cables to you. Crank you up a little bit. Let me see. I'm sorry. Let me see if we got any questions. I always try to get on here for about 10, 15 minutes, and it never works. It always be 30 minutes or more. Gerald, how you doing? This is J.F. King. Wilson, what's up, brother? What it do, Mr. Transaction? This is Paris Wilson. Paris, what's up, man? You doing any deals out there? It's been a long time since we talked. You need to come to that master class. Y'all email us any questions, info at mrtransactionengineer.com. Visit us at mrtransactionengineer.com for all your real estate needs. Let me see. Hey, are you seeing the same thing I'm seeing here in Maryland? Okay, Paris got a question. He said, are you seeing the same thing I'm seeing here in Maryland? The short sales are ticking up. Also, banks are in trouble. Silicon Valley Bank, California, was just seized by the FDIC. Do you know what that means? It's trouble. It's trouble, y'all. I'm telling you, we haven't seen the bottom of this market. They've been slowly releasing these properties, slowly releasing them out there. They don't want to make a panic, but they messed up, man. Them people just went in Silicon Valley and pulled out millions of dollars, and the bank just came in and seized it. The Federal Reserve just came in and seized the bank. This gave me deja vu from 2008. I remember watching them deja vu all over again. I predict at the end of this year, we're going to see some low prices, some great prices. So you want to learn this strategy now, because you know this stuff going into this down cycle, you're going to have a lot of profits. My goal this year with this recession going in place is get 100 properties. I'm going to get 100 more. I ain't going to say I'm done, because I love this business, so I'm probably an old man. Y'all will see me on here, old man, about 90-something years old. Yeah, we just got a couple subjects, too. Hey, we'll be on the third recession, third or fourth recession, y'all. Portfolio got about 1,000 houses in it. Man, this is my opportunity, man. Y'all better learn this stuff. I'm telling you, man. If you don't learn it, you're going to wish you did. You'll be like people talking about, what's that, Bitcoin, when it was cheap? Or the people talking about the gold rush when all the gold was here? Be missed out. All right, Wilson Perry said he sold a subject to he had last year. He wish he would have kept it. Yeah, try to hold on that some pairs you gotta sell, man. It just all depends on, your cash flow needs and your situation at the time. I try to hold on to as many as possible. I can count on one hand how many I've wholesale, probably like 2 out of 19 years. I try to keep all of them, because that same wholesale check you're getting, you can get from a tenant buyer on the non-refundable option fee. So if this says a $200,000 house, you got to get at least 10 grand down. So that's your wholesale fee. Then you cash flow, and hopefully you got a good payment where you can cash flow every month. Now you building that residual income. You just want to keep getting them, man. Keep buying them. Keep buying them. You got pre-foreclosures. You got bankruptcies. You got divorce lists. Um, what's another good lead source? Pre-foreclosure, bankruptcy, divorce. It's one more. I got in the course. I got like 6 or 7 of them inside the course. We show you how to market also. So you have to do all the market. It comes with all the paperwork, everything, you name it. We got everything inside, man, for your success. And we constantly adding stuff. Check your course, Paris. We constantly adding new updates all the time. Man, thank y'all for joining me. Thank you for tuning in. Keep growing and going. Learn this creative financing game, y'all. It will change your life. And you can live in any property you want to. Shout out to Dave Alto. God bless you, man, from Maryland. Dave joined our Subject to Masterclass in February. Just bought him a house down here in Georgia, Macon, Georgia, that he's moving in, subject to the existing mortgage. Got him a new house. So shout out to Dave. God bless you. The people who come to the class that take action, they win. But you have no excuse not to win. When you got somebody holding your hand, oh my God. Somebody gave you all the paperwork, scripts, recorded phone calls where I'm closing people out inside of the course. Like we give you everything. Give you the cake unless you eat it too. So if you can't close the deal after that, that means you're not taking action. You just a person that just like some people just like to buy courses and just to go through them and just say, well,
I know how to do subject to. No, you don't. If you haven't bought your property subject to, then you don't know how to do it. You may know about it, but you haven't applied that knowledge. All right? See y'all, man. Keep growing and going. See you at the top. Let's get it. Peace.